Hey Libra, welcome back to Distilled Tarot. My name's Shannon. I'll be guiding you through this week's reading. This is going to be our weekly reading for July 2nd through the 8th, 2023. Let's see what's going on with Libra. Heart of your reading, we have the Nine of Pentacles. We're off to a great start. This means we have you feeling independent, luxurious, perhaps in the realm of seeking love or having someone seek a love connection from you, or just going after things that you love in general. This is a very independent energy, but independent energy, when you're not looking for love, that tends to really draw in people who admire you, who think that you're alluring, that you have a lot of great qualities that they want to be near. The challenge is momentum. You have something going in a certain direction. This Eight of Wands feels like, with the King of Wands in reverse at the bottom of the deck, I think that there's outside influences pulling you in a certain direction, or you feel like things are just moving along outside of your control, kind of. If you go with the flow in this instance, it might not be the path that you want to be on, or the path that you feel like is in your best interest. You are focused on the Ten of Wands in reverse energy. This means completing a task, getting out of being tied up to a commitment by completing it. Okay. So we have you feeling independent, all this momentum moving in a direction that's feels cumbersome. It feels like it's challenging your energy and your desire to be independent. And you're just completely focused right now on, how can I finish this in a satisfactory way so that I'm done with it. You don't want to give up on it. You want to finish it. And I think that's mainly because of those outside influences that we're talking about. Yes, of course, you want to feel like the type of person who sees their commitments through. But I think the main motivating factor here for you is to get out of this stream of momentum that doesn't quite belong to you. Like, it does and it doesn't, if that makes sense. Like, yes, you committed to be in it, but it's just not serving you anymore, and you'd rather get into a different slipstream, so to speak. With the Chariot at the bottom of the deck, you do have a lot of momentum at your back to go in a direction that is aligned for you. So I think you're picking up on that, you're feeling that, and that's adding to your sense of urgency. And I think that's going to serve you well. 333 on my timer. Let's see what led up to this in the recent past. Some communication, Page of Swords, or some new information that came to light for you. It doesn't just look like attempted communication. It looks like there was a meaningful, productive conversation that happened. And either you were told about the results of it, or you were involved in the conversation directly. It feels like this communication opened up an opportunity for you to say that this isn't serving you anymore, and you'd like to wrap up your role in it so that you can make a respectable exit. Let's see, how is Spirit showing up here? Judgment in reverse. Okay. This could be one of two things. This is either saying, the reason why you're going through this is so that you don't have to make a decision right now, or it's so that when you make the decision, you stick to it. Like, this is not going to be something that you pull along with you and revive and reinvigorate or revamp to have the right sort of energy to move with you moving forward. Instead, you're going to decide to let go. And with the Two of Swords here at the bottom of the deck, I think it's more likely the latter. But again, since this is a general reading, it could go either way. Take it as it resonates for your situation. In the near future, I see you getting out from under someone's thumb with the Emperor in reverse. Whomever you see as this outside influence kind of figurehead or representative of that current that you feel caught up in. They're going to, let me get a clarifier. Magician. This could be something that you've been manifesting. So, having their influence lessen, like dethroning the emperor in your life so that they no longer hold sway or power over what direction you go, and you do gain that independence that you're seeking. Or for some of you, it could take on a little bit more of a negative connotation with that reversal, and it could mean this is someone manipulating the situation and trying to maintain power or control over you. So there is that kind of duality to this energy. Watch out for that if that's possible for you. But I think most of you are well on your way already toward freeing yourself up from this energy because you've already put things in place, you've had the conversation. Okay, things that are going to surprise you and influence this situation. We have the moon in reverse. This tells me that there are unknowns that you're not going to get all the information to, but you're going to be made aware of the fact that you don't know certain things. The truth is not going to come out here with the Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck when the moon in reverse comes out. So there is going to be kind of this murky energy. If you're looking for a nice, tidy conclusion to this, this might be saying prepare to be satisfied without that. You might not get all the information you're seeking. There might be some confusion. There might be someone who is not telling you the truth, and you don't fully get a resolution to that, but you're made aware that there's something awry. I'm going to pull a clarifier before we move forward. What more can we tell Libra about this confusion or lack of clarity? Yeah, okay, someone is behaving selfishly. We have the Knight of Wands in reverse, King of Pentacles in reverse at the bottom of the deck for their own monetary gain. Someone who wants to retain power and control over you. If this is a relationship situation for you, if that's how it's sounding so far, definitely watch out for people either like trying to, oh, well, I mean, I want to say taking advantage of you. Just like this could exemplify in any sort of way. It could show up and manifest in any sort of way. Someone who might appear very charming, very in control, but they're just not trustworthy. So yeah, I would say this might relate back to the conversation that you had recently, where there's some information about agreeing to allow you to wrap up your end of your commitment here. It could be that you haven't really gotten all of the information. However, let's see how the rest of the reading turns out to see how concerned we need to be about that. I have a feeling it's going to be a minor issue, but let's see. Show me hopes and fears. Okay. Five of Pentacles in reverse says you kind of want to leave the door open on anything that you're leaving. It kind of, it makes you feel uncomfortable or unsafe. The idea of totally leaving something behind and shutting the door on it. I'm being prompted to caution you to consider being more comfortable with an actual closure, because that might be necessary, either that you bring that to the situation or that you prepare for that being the case. Because if you were like assured that you could wrap up your end of the commitment and yet still be able to come back in certain scenarios or when you wanted, that might not be true. Someone might have an ulterior motive, some selfish motivation in order to get you to believe that. I'm getting like to keep you hanging on somehow. So watch out for that. Yeah, someone isn't bringing their A game here. The Three of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck in reverse. So someone's work or motivation just is not on the up and up. They might actually be like, if this is, I'm getting the vibe of if this is professional, they might be considering eliminating your position altogether when you leave, so that there technically would not be a position to come back to. If this is a relationship, it could be a vibe of like, you have an opportunity to go travel or to go visit like a foreign country for a while. There is movement involved here. There's a big change involved in your material circumstances. So it could be like putting a relationship on hold, doing the long distance thing while you go pursue other interests. And it could be like a false front, just wanting to make you believe that everything's going to be fine when that's not really the intention. Let's see how this pans out. What is the end result that Libra is headed toward? Okay, it is going to be a final ending here with the Death card in the result position. Remember what I was saying a second ago about like wanting to leave the door open on things and there being allusions to that being the case. If this is resonating for you, I think that it's pretty clear Tarot is telling us here that's not going to happen. It is going to for sure be an ending or some sort of major transformation where you can't go back to how it was before. And that also agrees with Judgment in reverse. Like this decision is to not go back to how it was before, to not bring the past energy and revive it and bring it through to the new situation. With the Nine of Cups in reverse here at the bottom of the deck, it's definitely not what you want. And it could be like someone else's wish that they're imposing on you, but not telling you the truth about it. I don't like to like speak too much negativity into it, but it has this sadistic sort of feeling, vibe to it. So watch out for that. Give me some advice. Okay, yeah. Don't focus on your Nine of Cups, focus on your Ten of Cups. Where are you trying to get long term? Where is your end goal, emotionally speaking? What is going to... nope, let me back that up. It's not about what is going to make you feel that way. It's about how you want to feel. So I'm getting in this instance, the Nine of Cups energy is kind of where you're more focused. You believe that you have clarity on what is going to bring you joy and satisfaction. And I think what Spirit is saying here is focus more on the feeling of joy and satisfaction that you want, and it is headed your way. This is going to be a necessary transition, ending, etc., in order to get you to your true Ten of Cups, which is like, hey Libra, you thought that this would have been the ultimate amount of happiness or the degree or style of what's going to make you happy, but your spirit team, your higher self has a bigger vision for you, and so you're being nudged in that direction. And the advice is hold on to the feeling that you want to feel versus how you want it to look and how you think you can get that feeling. Okay? Libra, I'm going to leave it there. I hope that helped. Have a great week, and I'll see you back next week. Bye.